crash. It happened this morning on a Southwest flight from Burbank that was seconds from touching down in Oakland. KPIX 5's Andria Borba is live at the airport with what was a close call. Andria?
Well, luckily, Veronica and Alan, this plane made it onto the runway, onto that tarmac, A-OK. There was no problems there. But once they got on the ground, the pilots realized there was a problem with the steering. On final approach into Oakland International from Burbank, Southwest Flight 390's short flight hit a large bump, slamming into at least one bird seconds before touching down on runway 30.
The tower Southwest 390 on the rollout, just a heads up, we had a pretty good bird. At bird final around 1,000 feet.
Southwest 390, you cut out, just verify there's several birds about 1,000 feet, short final.
April.
Moments later, air traffic control operators begin warning other pilots flying over the Oakland estuary to land at the airport to be on the lookout.
Use caution. A company reported about 30 seconds ago several birds 1,000 feet on final.
With the Boeing 737 safely on the ground, pilots discover a significant post-bird strike problem. Steering seems to be impaired. The bird strike happened on the nose gear of the plane.
We had a bird strike on file, and it may have been a little bit worse than we thought. We've got some difficulty steering the aircraft, so we're going to be shutting down your taxiway here, so heads up on that. We're going to try to arrange to get a tow or get somebody out here to take a look at this thing. If you've got the airport, if they could come out and give our undercarriage a look, that'd be nice.
With passengers and flight crew sitting on the taxiway, ground crews begin inspecting the plane, which seems to have a leak that needs to be cleaned up with absorbent.
You'll look in the nose wheel steering area. That's where we took the strike.
Retired pilot Captain Dick Deed says while birds and planes do not mix, the location of the strike in the nose gear wasn't a terrible location for the structure of the plane.
It's not a major problem because your landing gear is good. You can land the aircraft. You have differential power. You have brakes. And you probably have some nose wheel steering.
Now, we asked Oakland International Airport about how they try to mitigate the bird problem out on the runways as these planes come in and take off. They said that they employ a robust wildlife hazard mitigation program, including 2 full-time personnel from the USDA to deal with the birds out here. But of course, we are right on the water, Alan and Veronica.